Hi folks, right, back to oils for this. Now some of you might have remember seeing an experiment I did about 5 years ago on a painting called Dusk. It's here somewhere. I've never sort of put it up for sale or anything, but have a look on YouTube. Dusk. It was a two-colour painting. I first saw this. I know it's an old technique, but I first saw Dennis. Oh, sorry, I keep hitting. I'm so close to the camera here. I'll just take it up a bit. It's right where my head is, but I can't see the what I'm showing. I just. No, it's not showing. I'll have to go back down and put up with it. I want to show you as much of the picture as I can. Right, a slight angle, but I've got the board more or less upright. But the experiment was based on a Dennis Sheehan, American artist, using two colours and rubbing out with tissue paper. Well, I never ever got round to doing any more of them until this one. I've been looking at an artist called a British artist called Stuart Davies. Very, very fine painter, art school and all that. A superb teacher, and he's sort of rekindled my interest in this type of painting. I don't suppose I shall do it all the time, but I've got this 1.5-inch brush. And I've got this was the one I used for Dusk originally. It's a 3-inch flat. But he used two colours. It doesn't really matter what colours you choose. If you're going to do a landscape, which this will hopefully be, I've just got light red and phthalo green. I've only got phthalo green because that's what I've got. I have got olive green, sap green, stuff like that. But this was from a Bob Ross tube, phthalo green. So we use those two. And the idea is to use quite a bit of oil, and I'm using cheap food grade, not olive oil, walnut oil. So I'm going to have a go. And the whole idea of it is to just make some marks and see what happens, see where you go. And then, sure enough, something, if you're going to do a landscape, there's something will appear like a bit of a landscape, and you can develop it. So it's purely impressionist painting, but you don't know what you're doing. But it's an old technique, the rubbing out anyway, a bit lumpy. I've gessoed over a painting, an acrylic painting I did a couple of weeks ago. So here we go. So I've used plenty of paint, but it's a bit of a messy job this. So I've got some paper ready to lift out. I've got another big roll of the stuff. There we go. So I'll dip the brush in some oil and just mix a couple of colours. Now the light red I'm using is an artist quality. Something will appear that you don't expect, and then you can develop it and see what you can make of it. It's quite an exciting free method of painting. Okay, well that's okay. There's a bit more oil in here. I haven't painted up right for ages. But I'm sorry you can't see me mixing, but that's all it is. Just the red and the green. I'm not sure that I'm convinced about the green, this particular green, but it's quite a brilliant green. Right, let's just sort of wipe a bit away. End up with a sort of sky. The dusk painting has had thousands and thousands of views, quite a load of likes, but a lot of unlikes. One of my friends, artist friends, well, a friend who's always a friend, said that it was, in his opinion, it was the best I've ever done. Well, I thought that was a backhanded compliment myself, because it isn't the best painting I've done. It was just different. I'm just going to move that up a bit, put that down, open that, and that's better. Excuse my head, got the headphones on. Just want to tighten up the back. Right, okay. Right, onward, upward. Now that is showing very bright on the screen, but it isn't. It's probably the light shining through my window. You can use a bit of your tissue to just sort of remove some of the paint. Can have a sort of a stream coming through there. Now let's go back with paint. Carry on. Could be the River Wandle, couldn't it? It's messy and it's good fun. Can also use this as a sort of underpainting for a more finished painting. I mean, that's been done for years. I remember Ted Weston used to do it as well with his oil painting. Right, a bit more tissue. Look, see, fingers are going to get manky, but who cares? When you're excited, I haven't used my box easel for a while. No, I might go over that a bit. But the ideas sort of come to you as you sort of go along with this. Look, we've got something happening here. I've got some cotton buds here, so I'll dip one in an oil with the oil. Right, well that didn't really work. I mean, this is just a sort of a beginning, not where we're going to end up. Right, let's go back with the brush now. Bit of colour. You just work away happily. Bit of shadow there. Right, let's just start to soften that a bit. Could even do this left-handed. To make this, I'm making the sides different. But I think the thing about this is that you have a go yourselves and try different things. It's a lot of fun. You can add other colours. Have a bit of a slope there, I think. Coming down there. There's probably about 3 paintings underneath this board. So I do the demos and then I paint over them, unless one sells. Alright, let's get some more contrast in there now. And because it's all oily, you can really make with the texture. Oops. Right, back with the older tissue. Look, you can get a nice lot of lights to contrast with the darks. Alright, let's do a bit of detail in this cotton bud. I haven't told my wife I've nicked her cotton buds. It's not lifting up very well. Right, I want to do something with that sky now. Just want to see if I can lighten it a bit. Just put a bit of oil on the tissue. Now this couldn't be simpler, could it? I'm not saying it's good or anything. I'm going to put it in a frame, and we'll have a look at it. You don't have to spend a lot of time on them, but it's all about freeing up and getting away from detail. I've had a real beef about detail for a long time. One, I can't do it. Two, I don't like it. Three, I think it stops you, if you get bogged down in it, it stops you expressing yourself. And after all, that's what we're trying to do. Find an expression. Right, let's put that a couple or 4 tacks on it. You never know, it might be a good painting. It's quite thin, I haven't used a lot of paint. Now this is on 2mm MDF. You can use whatever surface you like, but yeah, there you go. Right, I'm going to have to take you back away because, sorry about that. Right, okay. Oh, here we are. That's a bit tight up here. Well, then we've got a painting. It's not as bright on this in the picture as it shows in real life. But I quite like it. There's nothing wrong with it. Oh, we're painting with a piece of tissue paper. But it's wherever you want it to be. Now that started off with just a few brush strokes, didn't it? two colours. You've got nice darks. It's a pity these don't show up. So well, it's just, oh, that's a bit better. Just put a bit of texture over a bit of that. Yeah, I can't ruin it now. Well, I'll just give that a bit of a tang. The paper. No, I'm going to clean my brush. That doesn't show up as well as I'd hoped. I'm going to nick another cotton bud. Doesn't press hard enough. A bit of reflection in there. Right, well, I quite like it. Good experiment. Let me know what you think. It's sort of a way you'd like to have a go at. Talking about Stuart Davies, he sort of just tends to start his pictures like this. But uses more colours, and then he goes over with a softer brush and just sort of caresses the paint to merge it, blur it. And he's very, very good painter, very, very inspiring, I must say. Have a look at his work. I think you'll enjoy it. He's got about 40 videos in. On YouTube, and he's got a Facebook page too. I'm very thrilled to have found him. Not that he was lost, but I might be able to even get some more. Let's use a bit of toilet paper. See if I can get a bit more light in that. No, I think much more than that is just going to ruin, isn't it? This has all the leaves, all your light spots. Look. It's catching the high spots of that slope there. Almost dry there. Right, okay, well let's not push our luck too far. Thanks for looking in, guys. I hope you don't mind the diversion. but good fun to do, and you never know where you're going to end up with these sort of things. A river, I mean, I'm always, the River Wandle is always in my mind, and it's the basis of so many of my paintings, or inspired by the Wandle. Have a go, see what you come up with. See you soon, bye bye.